So first let us see what is a pure substance. So a substance which has got a fixed chemical composition throughout is called a pure substance. So let us see some example. Here you can see this is a nitrogen inside this vessel, and then you have the air. Both these have got the same chemical composition throughout. Okay, so let us see this also. Here you can see a mixture of vapor and liquid. So first one is that of air, and this is of water. Okay. So you can see that if you check the chemical composition of the liquid here and vapor here, both have the same chemical composition, and hence this is a pure substance. But if you take the case of air, if you condense it, so liquid air, that means it will have layers of nitrogen, oxygen, etc. So if you look the chemical composition here and here, it will be different. So this will be a non-pure substance. So these are the main difference between a pure substance and a non-pure substance. So one we need to keep in mind that a pure substance has got the same chemical composition throughout. Now let us see what do you mean by phases of pure substance. A phase is identified as having a distinct molecular arrangement that is homogeneous throughout and separated from the others by easily identifiable boundary surface. One way to easily understand phase is to take the case of hydrogen, take the case of the liquid form of water and gaseous form of water. Okay, so you can see that here. See, in solid, that in the case of an ice, you have a fixed correct molecular arrangement. This is a fixed in shape. But when it becomes liquid, you can see that the molecules are moving apart. So the molecular arrangement of the solid, this is the solid phase, first phase, and this liquid phase is completely different if you look at the molecular arrangement. In the case of gas also, you can see the molecular arrangement is completely different because these gas molecules are widely separated, hence this will be different. So you can see that the chemical arrangement, the chemical composition will remain same, but the molecular arrangement will be different. And you can easily draw a boundary between the liquid phase and the vapor phase also. And, uh, that boundary can be easily drawn. So phase of a pure substance means it has a distinct molecular arrangement that is homogeneous throughout. It will be same throughout and separated. This phase will be separated from others by easily identifiable boundary surfaces. What we have shown here, the liquid phase, solid phase, liquid phase, and vapor phase. But in solid phase itself, it can have different phases. For example, take the case of iron. Iron has different phases in the solid phase itself, and also for carbon, just like graphite and diamond are the two different phases in solid phase. So in solid phase and a liquid phase and gaseous phase, it can have different phases.